Assalamu alaikum everyone. Graphs and equations of motion. The critical topics from FSC physics syllabus. All the students find it too difficult MCQs from these topics, especially graphs related like area of a graph and slope of the graph. Over the 4 or 5 lectures, we already cover these basic concepts. If you are new on my channel, then watch these videos on graphs whose links are given in the description of my video. Graph slopes and area, how these are calculated. We also learned in detail in our previous 4 or 5 lectures series. So let's start resolving some more top MCQs of the graphs and the equations of motions. 11th MCQs is in the given VT graph, the distance traveled by the body in 5 seconds will be. Here is a VT graph body. A option is 100 meter, B option is 80 meter, C option is 40 meter, D option is 20 meter. The MCQs is asked in competitive exam ECAT 2011. The correct option is A. Let's resolve. If we observe the VT graph, its area give the distance of the body. First one shape is triangle, second one shape is rectangle, third one shape is also rectangle, fourth one shape is triangle, fifth one shape is also a triangle. The area of the triangle is equal to 1 by 2 height into length. If we replace the values for the first triangle, 1 by 2, 20 into 2, answer is 20. Area of rectangle for the second shape, height into length. If we replace the value of a height 20 and length is 2, answer is 40. Area of rectangle for the third shape is equal to 20 into 1, answer is 20. Area of triangle for the fourth shape, 1 by 2, 20 into 1 is equal to 10. Area of triangle for the fifth shape is equal to 1 by 2, 20 into 1 is equal to 10. Total distance is equal to the total area, 40 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10. Answer is 100 meter. 12 MCQs is which of the following graph cannot possibly represent one-dimensional motion of a particle. Here are different graphs, VT graphs for an object. The question is which graph does not possibly represent the one-dimensional motion. If we observe the second graph, here is a VT graph and the particle is moving on the circle, which is also a two-dimensional motion. And the third graph, which is a sinusoidal curve, which also represent two-dimensional motion. The MCQs is asked in competitive exam ECAT 2012. Correct option is B, second and third graph. 13 MCQs is position time graph for motion with zero acceleration is. The question is asked for a body whose position time graph is given. Which one graph represents the zero acceleration? Here are the different types of graph. The MCQs is asked in ECAT 2012. If we observe the C option and draw the horizontal line, then we check out the angle is constant. If angle is constant, then tan theta is constant and tan theta is equal to slope. Slope represents the velocity, and if the velocity is constant, then the body has zero acceleration. The correct option is C. 14 MCQs is which one graph correctly represents the variation of acceleration with displacement. Here is different types of acceleration displacement graph for a body are shown in our question, and the question is asked to us which graph represents the variation of acceleration with the displacement. MCQs is asked in ECAT 2013 competitive exam. Option A is correct. Let's resolve. If we observe all these graphs are acceleration displacement graph. The first one graph represents the variation of acceleration with respect to displacement because positive slope with negative acceleration. 15 MCQs is which one of the following graph describe the motion of particle initially in positive direction with constant negative acceleration. A option is, here is a graph of a body or particle which is also VT graph. The question is asked, which graph represents the motion of a particle initially in positive direction with constant negative acceleration. The MCQs is asked in competitive exam UHS 2010. C option is correct. Let's see. If we check out all the graphs, these are the velocity time graph for a particle. The first one graph slope is negative, hence slope represents acceleration. Acceleration is negative. Second one graph slope is constant, hence acceleration is 0. If we check out the third graph, slope is constant, decreasing, hence acceleration is negatively decreasing. The 16 MCQs is the given AT graph represents which of the following physical situation. Here is an acceleration time graph of a body. A option is ball moving with uniform speed hit by a bat for a very short interval of time. B option is ball in free fall. C option is car moving with constant velocity on straight road. If we observe the graph is for the impulse, a ball hit by a bat for a very short interval of time. Velocity is changing with respect to time. The MCQs is asked in competitive exam UHS 2011. These are some topmost MCQs from the previous medical and engineering exams. With more MCQs, we will return with our next video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.